Hey guys, wanted to make this video just to kind of update you on the status of the channel, why it is that I have not really been making content very often. I haven't been streaming nearly as much as I was, even just a few months ago, despite the fact that there's more games than ever coming out. And it's a bit of a hard video for me to make. I think it's hard for all of us to acknowledge and accept the fact that we're getting older. But some of you may know just a couple weeks ago, I turned 29. And as a result, approaching 30, saw the doctor like I do every month. And me and him basically had a heart to heart because I am starting to see and feel the effects of how I've mistreated my body over the past many years. Some of you may know that for about 6 years now, I have been living off of an average of like 4 hours of sleep a day. Now, this is because I have been working full time salary, at least 50 hours a week. The whole time, I've only taken one summer break, which was just this year. The whole time, I've also been a full time student taking accelerated college classes, which amounts to, on a good week, 25 hours of work. And then on a bad week around finals, significantly more. And on top of that, I've tried to stream and I've tried to make content and play games and stuff like that because it's been fun for me. I enjoy making content. I like streaming. I like shooting the shit with you guys, but I have started to feel the repercussions of my actions, and I want you to prep yourself for what you're about to see. All right? I know we all say I have such beautiful young vigor. I'm going to take off my glasses, and you're about to see World War One like trenches under my eyes, okay? I want you to be prepared because I am about to age at least a decade right before your eyes. And no editing is transpiring here. Are you ready? I know. Shocking. A real revelation. I have aged at least a decade before your eyes. And you're probably also seeing those dead fish eyes. Just no youthful glimmer to them. Just absolutely beaten down with an average of 4 hours of sleep for the past 6 years. Yeah, I know it's brutal. I'll save you now from it. We can go back to young Zach with a little bit of a a shimmer in his eye. But yeah, no. Jokes aside, I'm actually unironically entering Unk status. I'm approaching 30, and I have to treat myself better, man. And part of that is just a better prioritization of my time. And so hopefully I will be done with college. Finishing up this degree by like March, April. I'm hoping of next year. But until then, I really have to prioritize my work. Obviously, is numero uno. I need to prioritize my regular exercise and stuff that makes me feel good. It does really help me with energy, and it just helps me be healthy. I need to focus a little bit more on my nutrition. I've been lacking a little bit there, and focus on my school and my sleep. And sadly, that does not really leave me the most time for content creation and streaming and stuff like that. It kind of sucks because it is something that I love to do and it's something that really does make me happy. But, like I said, I sat down with my doctor and he's like, we're finally starting to see some of the repercussions from your actions in your lab work. And I can't even imagine how long you've been feeling the repercussions. And the truth is, I've been feeling it for a while, man. I've been most days I'll have 1 or 2 cups of coffee, and I'll have an energy drink, and I'll have a caffeine pill. very regularly going over the allotted like 600 milligrams of caffeine, and it's not even making me feel awake. It's just I'm still yawning the entire time. It's literally just helping me get through the day. Um, so yeah, I just have to take better care of myself, and as a result, what does that mean for the channel? It means basically what you've already been seeing, man. I have been not getting the craziest amount of sleep, but I've been trying to get at least 6 hours every single day, and I have to say, um, I had a little bit of a taste of this year when I had my first summer break I've had in a decade. Like, I've been in school consistently, essentially my entire life. Like I'm 29 now, dude. I started college when I was 18. So I've been in college for 11 years now. My whole, obviously I was in elementary school, junior high, and high school as well. I've basically been in school my entire life, right? I'm sure many of you haven't taken a class in a decade plus at this point, right? Or for 5 plus years. Um, so I have really just been on that grind for so long. And this year was the first year I took a summer break, and I was getting like 6 to 8 hours of sleep every single day as a result, because I was saving, like 25 hours a week that I was contributing to schoolwork I could put towards sleeping. And I have never felt better, bro. Like, I've never felt better. I felt so good. I felt rejuvenated. Like, I did not know I could have that much energy. I genuinely, I didn't. It was insane how much energy I had when I was actually getting a proper amount of sleep. I could feel myself like it was like I was getting out of a BAFTA tank or something, just charging up. It felt amazing, dude. And yeah, it really did make me realize that, like, yo, I'm too old. I'm too old to be living off 4 hours of sleep, man. It's been brutal, especially as I've been trying to exercise more and more. You know, it's like that really wears on you. Trying to exercise and find the energy to do that, every single day I try and do at least 3 miles of cardio a day. I try and do strength training 4 days a week, and like trying to find the energy reserves. You could take all the pre-workout in the fucking world, but trying to find the energy reserves to do that when you're on 4 hours of sleep and you're also working and you're also doing school, and you need the brain power in order to do that. And that's another thing is I find that, like, now that I've been sleeping more, um it's way easier for me to get things done fast. I feel way more like aware. And it's something people even saw in streams, because I would be struggling with, I swear, the most trivial and menial puzzle like known to man, and I would just be like, I just don't understand it. I don't get it, and it's because my brain has been just handicapped, bro. I've been playing on a handicap. I've been playing at fucking 30-40% capacity of what I'm capable of, all just because I've been lacking on the sleep. So, yeah, anyway, I don't want this video to be too long or anything, but going forward, there's going to be less content on the channel. I mean, ultimately, this is, and I don't want anybody, that watches the channel or anything to feel like this is me insulting them or saying that I don't care about them or something. But ultimately, my channel is my last priority in my life, like in the order of operations, in the hierarchy of needs that is my life. Streaming is, I guess it wouldn't be at the bottom, because then it would be really important. It's at the top. It's up there with self-actualization. It is really fun to do, and I do really enjoy it. Same with gaming. It's very fun and I enjoy doing it, but ultimately it's just one of those things that, like, everything else in my life is objectively more important to the quality and of my life. Like, it's just how it is. When you're crunching the numbers and you only have so many hours in the day, it's like, okay, well, obviously work is number one. It's how I stay alive. That there's, we'll say 50 hours a week gone, and it's like that's a big chunk of change. And it's like now I want to try and get at least 6 hours of sleep a day. That's a big hour, a big chunk of hours, right? And then it's like school. Obviously, that's very important to me. Um, have to get that done. The sooner I get that done, the better. The more time I'll get in the long run. So it's like that's super important. Hanging out with family, spending time with my family and preserving my relationships with my family and my friends. Taking care of Momo, making sure Momo's in good health. He's had some health issues as well in the last couple weeks. That's I've had to take care of and make sure that he's doing well. Um it's like all of these things are objectively more important than the channel and then streaming and stuff because this is just a hobby. So, on one hand, I'm sorry and I apologize at the lack of at the lack of content. I do wish that I could do more. But I have to put my health first and I have to put the rest of my life first. And so yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to record this video quickly, kind of let you guys know what's going on. Probably didn't need to be this long, but as we all know, once I get yapping, I just stay yapping. So that'll do it for me. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic though. A lot of awesome games coming out. I'm very excited to eventually get to them. My mother is visiting in the next couple days here. She'll be staying for like 3 or 4 days. So I definitely won't be able to make any content or anything over those days, but hopefully you guys are enjoying everything that's coming out. I can't wait to, play Outer Worlds 2. I'm excited to play some Arc Raiders. I'm excited to finish Ninja Gaiden 4. I'm excited to eventually get to Hades. I'm excited to play Dispatch. I'm waiting until all the episodes are out for that, but I'm excited to play Dispatch. Still got to play Chronos. There's so many video games, dude. There's so little time. Hopefully you guys are managing your time better, but yeah, it's been hard for me to admit that I'm getting old and that I need to start treating myself better. I've been so big into the hustle and the bustle and the grind that I've kind of forsaken my own health a little bit in the pursuit of just keeping everything going, but that changes now. My boomer arc begins. I'll see you guys when I see you. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. And appreciate you stopping by, hanging out. Bye-bye.